Hey folks, I'm Sir Glory, and welcome to the start of a new campaign. This is the 1220 Medieval Kingdoms mod in Total War Attila. Thought I would give it a try. And I'm going to play a campaign. Now, the power and the glory. So, I need to decide who I want to play as though. Tony Corder, nice helmet. I was actually thinking about playing as Scotland. Don't know if that's a good idea. We're quite isolated. Might be a good challenge though. Feudal State. The Fury of our Maker's Hand plus 10 unit morale when fighting other religions. Supply network, 20 food for each active trade route. And 300 income from formation of tributary states. I have to say, those aren't blowing my skirt up any. We're right out in the edge of the known world, so we're not going to be fighting other religions for a while. We are unlikely to have many active trade routes for a while. And we're not going to be making any tributary states for a while either. No one touches us with impunity, faction trait. Double unit replenishment when taking on defeated troops, plus 10 Catholic Christianity. To be honest, I don't think they do very much for you at the start of the campaign. Well, let's give it a go and we'll see. Might restart this quite quickly and go and play as the Teutonic state. We'll give it a fair bash anyway. Okay, no introductions, that's fine. So, Inverness in Edinburgh, and Dublin is the third city in the province. Hang on, and we've got a defensive alliance with them. That's not so good. I was thinking that they might have been my first targets. Don't actually hate anybody, or we're not hated by anybody. Things with England are improving. France, you're not at war with England, just Toulouse. Ireland, you are at war with England. Well, that's actually a mercy. Because it means that I'm not going to be getting called into that war. Okay, so I'm not going to waste too much effort on Ireland then, because I don't think they're going to last long. With France, not interested in a defensive alliance. How about if I arrange a marriage? Oh, really good wife for you there, King Philip. Still don't want an alliance. I wonder if there's a scripted old alliance feature in it. In this sort of period there was an alliance between France and Scotland. Didn't actually achieve very much militarily anyway. There wasn't much military support for Scotland, but mostly political. Not all of it helpful. Never mind. Let's see how much money we can get out of this. So let's start 1800. You take that? You would? Good. And I do want to, I think, build up a longer term alliance with France. Imagine they will, yeah, that is England, but they will be going to war, hopefully, fairly soon with England. Neutral at the moment, but things are deteriorating in the opposite direction. Yeah, so they might well end up at war soon. And if France keeps England busy, I can sweep in behind. I'm not going to get any sort of trade deal with them. I don't think it's really worthwhile. Let's bring the King's Army down to Edinburgh, and then we'll have a look at it. And I think we'll keep 2 armies in the field for now. I was going to merge those 2 units into the King's Army, but I'm not do that for the moment. You fortify. Then you've got a squad of axemen and Scottish bows. Scottish levy, squads of axemen, archers and Scottish skirmishers. We can hire levy pikemen, which I'm probably going to do. The warband, how do you compare with the squad of axemen? Okay, you don't have as good a charge bonus, but you've got better melee defense, a lot better health. You 240 upkeep, yeah, 115, okay. Fine. Let's leave the King's Army as it is just now, and we'll recruit some troops in here. I don't have any cav in the armies at all. No. Well, medium shock cav in both. So I think we'll get 1 cavalry raider and the pikemen. Let's get a couple of them. And that's probably all we can get right now. Yes. Okay, that'll do us. And in terms of buildings, well, I've not looked at my take yet. I was thinking Civic would give me level 3 goat pens and pig farm. And then we're into wealth. Because I'm presuming it's going to be like any Attila game, I want to get the food in a pretty strong position to start with. So just upkeep cost for melee infantry, plus 5 ammunition. Unlock Scottish spears and skirmishers. I think I will go with the feudal property. 2 turns and then I can get... Oh no, actually hang on. Where are we? Pigsty. So level 3 pigsty would be useful. And... was it farms? Yeah, goat pens actually. So... there's goat herd. I don't know what's our fertility here. Fertility average, so that's base of 3. Actually, it tells me on the tooltip, doesn't it? Well, I can work it out from the tooltip. Plus 14 as opposed to plus 6 food per local fertility level. So I think I'm actually going to go with the margin rather than the goat herd. But I still can do with the pigsty. So let's go with this feudal property, and we've got 4,750. That's 3,000. 1275. Hang on. Can I assign a governor? Yes. Alright, Jaden, let's have a look at you. Plus 1 experience for melee unit recruits. CC3, David. your cavalry recruits. You're a fighter, master planner, and a mentor. So nobody's really a governor, naturally. So I think, hang on, who was it? Carter. Tax rate at plus 3% in the governed province. I think I want to leave him in the field anyway. So David, you were cavalry, and Jaden is the melee units. So leave Jaden as a general. David, you can go in here. Yes, that'll do. And can't get those in. We can put you in here. I'll put you in as well. And I guess that's us then. In terms of this, research rate, religious influence, not too bothered, corruption, reduction. Imagine, yeah, we're at 100% Catholicism, so we don't need to worry about that. Your experience, nah, not right now. Minus 10% construction costs and an increased tax rate. Okay. Mercs, immigration, construction cost reduction, and growth. Yeah, okay, let's go with growth and reduce construction costs. So I'm not going to build the margin. We'll save a bit of money there. Yeah, okay. Keep our money, build later. And I've checked out diplomacy. Nothing else to do. So I suppose, in terms of my plan, so let's check out diplomacy. Is Caernarfon, Kingdom of England. So you're just at war with Ireland. These guys are still independent then. So that might be where I go to start with. I think so. Okay, let's then end the turn. See what happens. Political obstruction. Minus 10 influence for Evan. That's not a problem. Let's do that. And David gets in. Fine. We've got an edict. So I'd imagine that I didn't want to look at finance, I wanted to look at diplomacy. England haven't declared war on anybody else. Neither of France. So we are going to come down and go for Caernarfon. Do I do it straight away? Do I wait a turn? I think I'm going to just move to the border. Both armies. You can't move because of your stance. So you come down right next to your Da. Actually fortify you again. Yeah, I think I want some pikemen in here. Do want some cav in this army. Maybe not right now. I think we just stick with what we have. I'll go with that. And the other army, maybe get some more melee troops. They're cheaper per turn. Well, look at their medium axe infantry. Excellent charge bonus, good missile block chance, and excellent armor piercing damage. The melee damage is a bit lower, and their health's a bit lower. Hang on. Good missile block chance. Missile block chance 50. Oh yeah. Let's get myself mixed up. Better armour. Poorer melee defence. Well, the way I would tend to use them anyway is to try and sweep these guys round the flanks. So we'll go for them. We can only afford... I'll only get one. That'll do. And let's now go and build. I was going to get the margin, which was supposed to cost me $12.75, and we got the edict reducing it minus 10%. Okay, but it's gone up by 75. Okay, I'll take it anyway, because I do want the additional food. And, well, you have gone down by 300, you were 3,000 before. Doubled production and wealth at no cost, so we'll take that as well. And how are things with France? Now up to 85 already. Let's see if we can get a defensive alliance. Do I want a defensive alliance? If England attack them, just find out, moderate chance, they might go for it. But what I was thinking is if England could declare war on France, France attack here, England attack us. But then why would they do that? Why would they go to war with two countries? Because they think they can beat two countries, probably. How well... Nah, you're not that interested in an alliance. Yeah, okay, fine. England... Things are still neutral. Diplomatic marriage with France only gives -3, I think. Looks like -3. Alright. Okay, then let's end the turn. Hang on. Oh, respectable, yeah. And I must remember about integrity, actually. As Attila we're playing. So, at least it's positive. Yeah, it should be alright. Sicily and Castilla at war, unseasonal conditions. We get a good autumn. We've got feudal property. One thing that I'm surprised about is that I've not seen any armies marching backwards and forwards. Not complaining. Take now Yeah, I think we do just go after the military tech. That's not any, well, it's not much good. So we'll go with the Oath of Feudal, and then I think we'll go with the extra ammunition here. These armies will now have you trespass. Sure, England won't mind all that much. Just passing through your kingship. That is a big army. Can be pretty threatening, especially if they decide to move north, declare war on me. I don't think they will, but you never know. We've now encountered Wales, which is unfortunate for Wales.
I look forward to your wish.
Yeah, okay.
But I trust you will not object to a cup of wine first.
Ireland. I wonder if it's worth trying to work towards a sort of tributary state. Puppet state. Okay, maybe try and keep working towards that. England, yeah, things are now deteriorating rapidly. Mostly because of the trespasses, to be honest. So, if we end up at war, it's on my own head. And with that, we can end the turn. They're serious. Ireland, join war against England. No. That was so silly. Just because I'm in their country, it doesn't mean I want to fight them. We now have a good winter. What a stroke of luck. Yeah, we're not going to go and take them on. Let's have our armies here. You can get nice and close. And then fortify, so you do that. And you... Is there any point hanging around? To be honest, I don't think there is. I was thinking, should I fortify and wait out the winter and avoid attrition? But I don't think I will. We'll just go ahead and attack Caernarfon, try and get this over with swiftly. We've got plenty of money. Well, let's hire us some mercs. We can't. Okay. Maybe try again before we actually make the assault. So you besiege Caernarfon. I'm not going to call the allies in. We don't need them to bother themselves. And we will besiege them for a bit. Or encircle them. Is this not a walled city? Oh no, just because it's Caernarfon's the capital of Wales. It's because it's the only city they have. And it does look like there's walls round about it. Never mind. Yeah, I'm going to encircle. And if they decide to sally out against us, so much the better. Yeah, stick with that. Sounds like a plan. Up here, public orders at -4. That would reduce it by another 2. Don't need the food right now. What have we got? Ceramics workshop. And again, -2 public order. I suppose I could go with a small town in Edinburgh. That's probably worthwhile doing. Boosts our garrison a wee bit, and it gives us... no, we've got spike traps and stake walls already. But yeah, I think it's worth investing in that just now, just in case England does come north. And diplomacy. France, things are still improving. England dislike us quite a bit.
Good and noble friend, what an honor you do us. Come.
No, okay. We just need to live with that then. And I guess that's us. Let's end the turn. Okay, so England is heading after Ireland. I'm glad I didn't join the war. Illegitimate birth, oh my goodness. I wouldn't like to be facing this army. Certainly wouldn't like to be facing this army. Foot knights, heavy melee infantry. Sergeants, medium melee infantry, medium melee cav, heavy shock cav, and some spears. I don't think I can take them. The units that I have just now. Let's go with the siege workshops. I don't have any money to spend really, so we'll hold on to that for now. And diplomacy. Things are still deteriorating there. It's still improving slightly with France.
Welcome, worthy friend.
But
Let us break bread and drink ale before words pass our lips.
I guess we need to at least wait until the war with Wales is over before they'll agree to anything. Okay, so they didn't come out. I still can't recruit any units, any mercs. Okay, well, I'm going to fight this battle, but I'm going to do it in part 2. So I'm going to put a break in. So thanks for watching. Please leave me a comment, rate the video, and subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content. And I hope to see you again next time. Cheers.